Hey guys, welcome back to the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like all the videos, go to our social media pages, follow us there. Make sure you got those notification settings on so you know when we're posting. This should be a familiar face, and it'll be a familiar face for a long time. So, Pino, take it away, man.
Yeah, so I'm happy to be here again. Happy to keep this rolling. Very excited. Today we got my boy Fresco coming in. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you guys for having me. This is an awesome chance, just being able to be here and play some FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't played FIFA in a while, bro.
Oh, it's been a minute. That's what's up. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna be playing FIFA 19. We got Fresco. He's got a little surprise for you guys. So stay tuned. For now, we'll just go ahead and we'll start it off by picking some teams. What are you like, man? I feel like you're gonna stick with the Colombian pride, right?
Listen, you already know how we are.
Yeah.
Colombians, we love.
Bro,
we
the
love
first
our colors,
episode,
bro.
I had the
colors.
whole jersey. I had the bandera, like the
Yeah.
scarf with me. Oh man.
Honestly, I
it was a
thought
scene.
about it. Bro, I thought about bringing my flag.
I don't
But
doubt it, bro.
I didn't want to be that Colombian that everybody hates. 'Cause, yo, we get haters, bro.
Yeah.
So-
No, I did it because it was the week of independence, so I had to come out.
word.
Oh, he came out with the jersey, the king fucking crown and shit.
Peanut's the type to go and score a goal and take the flag out.
He's got it under the
Yeah,
shirt.
at least you know I was scoring them goals, though.
You were scoring goals for sure. That's
You
a
already
fact.
know.
I remember those.
You already know.
So yeah, man, tell the viewers, man. I know you have been into music lately. Tell us a little bit about that passion.
I mean, to be honest, I started when I was 18, around 18, in the soccer school bus at West Hill. A few of our friends, we used to just be, teammates. We used to just be like, yo, freestyle. We would just freestyle amongst each other. And I noticed that I wasn't the best, but I wasn't bad either. So, me, my boy Steven Rozo, shout out to Steven Rozo, David Quito. That's my baby. He just had a son, daughter. I don't even remember. But at the end of the day, that's my brother. I love him. Sammy Brace as well. Blessings to that kid. And, that we just became very into music. And we started going and doing songs at Steven's house. We recorded tracks. And, they kind of fell off a little bit in the fact that, they took a different path. They went a different way, but me, I stuck to it. I stuck to music, and I'm nothing compared to what I used to be, bro. Like, way better than I used to be. Like, at first, it was weird.
Yeah.
I felt like I was doing homework while I was recording because it was so dry. And now, I found, like, my voice. I found my style.
Yeah.
So it's way better.
That base of creativity, if you will.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that for sure.
Yeah, because I remember because it was like, it was like an unusual transition, not like in that retrospect, but, we were ballers. We played at a good level. I always saw you out there. Like, we played with each other at, Eastern. We grew up in the same club. And then in high school, we were rivals in a way, but then we would come back together, after
Super
high school.
rivals.
Yeah,
Super rivals,
man. And you guys had some sick players, bro. Man, you guys, like, there was a lot of technical players out there. And then you guys grew up playing, like, in Stanford together, too. So it was just, like, really cool to see. And then, like I said, then we came back together playing, what was it, Stanford Whippawam for a Colombian team, just full Colombian, then vibing back out and just making that connection.
Internationals or playing clubs? I'm sorry, Pino.
Nah, you're good.
But Pino, you're absolutely right because, Eastern meant a lot for us.
Yeah.
Growing up, the
For
camps.
sure.
We used to go
The
to
summer camps,
summer
man.
camps
Those
were
were,
awesome,
yo,
bro.
I would do all 3 weeks, man. I was so, 3 sessions a day, 3
and
weeks,
just having
man.
Liverpool connections with that team was awesome. Being
course.
able to get trained by.
You went to
Ronnie.
England,
Remember
too?
Ronnie?
Did you go to England at all?
I did not go to
Oh,
England.
man, that was
I go to
awesome, though,
England,
yeah.
That's one of the reasons why
Yeah,
this is awesome to talk about because
yeah, for sure, man.
I could have gone to England, but because of my immigration status
Yeah,
back
it
in
was
that
tough.
time, it was very difficult for
Damn,
me to
man.
even think about going to England. And they actually offered my parents a way out, but it was very difficult because what they said was
Taking a risk.
send them to Colombia,
Oh.
and then from Colombia we'll bring them to England. 15-day trial, but if I don't make it, I'm not coming back to the United States.
Right.
I gotta go back to Colombia somehow.
Yeah.
my parents at first agreed to it, and then after that they were like, "That's not happening."
Yeah. No, like I was fortunate, yeah, to be able to do that. We got to train at Liverpool Academy at Melwood. That was just dope. I mean, like talk about like grass fields, like in perfection, bro. Like
Carpets.
like carpets, man.
Yeah.
You could live on it.
Yeah, you can sleep on it.
You can
Yeah,
sleep
yeah,
on it.
yeah.
You like you walk around barefoot, and it's like it was just cut Fresco, literally.
Right? It's funny you say that.
Yeah, and then, but like I was saying as well, so like there was a transition, which then I kept pulling up to the games, and you were kind of slowing down your the footy vibes, and you were continuing with music and kind of like going real hard with that. And I remember always seeing you, I'm like, yo, when we playing again, you're like, bro, I just got like mad projects going on and stuff. And so, what was that transition like for you?
I think that soccer in a way kind of broke my heart a lot. It kind of like gave me a lot of negatives and a lot of no's. Not being able to go to England, for example. Having to not accept colleges because I didn't have the status to be able to get a scholarship. My parents can't afford $60,000 school. Because I was nice enough to go and play for a D1.
Oh, of course, bro.
No problem.
Of course.
So it's like, even Ivy League, I had schools like Yale, Akron, Louisville, these big schools offer me full rides. And I just can't get there because how am I going to be able to get that? So, my parents did whatever was in their hands. I'm thankful, I come from a good family.
Of course.
I come from great parents who did whatever it took for me to be able to achieve my dream. But I started making music because I wanted to also express myself, and I didn't find a way to do it. And music helps me a lot because I'm able to like say things that I wouldn't tell you guys right here, right now.
Right.
I could say it to the mic on the beat and have no problem with it.
Feel you.
So what was that like? Oh, snap moment that like this is it. Like, this is what I'm gonna focus on right now. Was there a moment where you guys were like at a party, somebody threw a beat on, and you just started like going off, or like?
Nah, so I've been making music since around 18, but I started focusing and making it something realistic maybe like 2 years ago. I dropped this one song called No More, which people actually really enjoyed. And the first time I performed it, people sang it with me. And to me, that was like, wow, like maybe I could actually do this. People are enjoying my music. People are able to sing my lyrics. To me, that meant a lot. Whether they're friends or not, the fact that they took the time to memorize my lyrics, it meant a lot. I wrote them.
Yeah.
So for somebody to sing something that I wrote, it's like, wow. It's like, it's an amazing feeling. So that was awesome.
Who are some of the people that you make music with? Who are some of these producers? Who are some of these artists that you've been working with?
So honestly, look, I'm not no famous nothing, but like, you want to keep some things to yourself just because of energy. I believe a lot in energy, and I'm working on this project right now with one of my boys, one of my real close boys, and everybody knows who he is. Me and him are always together. This is something that's not a secret. I'm sure when I said I'm coming with a special guest, everybody knew who it was because this is my guy.
I got you.
This is like my right hand in music. I met this specific guy, right? I met him a couple years ago, and we did this one track because I posted this track on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And he hit me up, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I didn't know you made music." And I was like, "I do." I didn't know he made music either, but I was like, you know what? Like, let's do it. And I sent them this one track called TSA. You know when you go through the airport?
Yeah.
TSA. And what's funny? My boy was in Spain when I sent him this track. And I was like, bro, how do you feel about this track? Like, I really like it, and I think you would sound amazing on it. And the fact that he was in Spain really made a lot of sense for me. It was like perfect. Like you're in Spain, you're going to TSA, you're like, bro, this is meant to be.
Yeah.
And maybe a week after he came back and the song was done.
That's sick, bro.
And that was awesome. So speaking about the track, like I want my boy to be able to, you know, come in and have some conversation with us, because this is a really close person to me, not only musically but as a brother. So
For sure, man.
I want to introduce my boy Pacieco de Gotto to come and step up and talk to us real quick.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you
course,
for
bro.
those beautiful words, bro. Yeah, I mean, that song, the first song that we made, TSA, perfect, like he said. I was in Spain, and I was going through TSA, and he killed it. He sent me the song. It was hard song, like we didn't get that much reaction towards the song, but I feel like it's a hit, and definitely got us started in that music relationship that we have now, and
Yeah, that's what really got us together. When I really became a fan of Pacheco, because this is my friend, but I'm a fan as well. You know, when you're a friend of somebody, music tends to be better. You know, you tend to like it more because there's a connection. But I try to put myself away from that when it came to his music, because I try to motivate him so he can motivate me to become better. So he would drop songs and I'd be like, yo, bro, I think you should do this, do that. And when I drop a song, I want you to tell me what you felt I should do differently. And from when we did TSA to where we are now, he's amazing, bro. Amazing.
What's up, bro?
And do not fall asleep on him. Vámonos. One of my favorite tracks right now. One of my favorite tracks right now. And, bro, it's like, you know, it just needs to get to the right ears. Because that track, it has a lot of potential. It has so much power to it. And he just dropped the video, Sentir, no? Sentir. I'm in there too. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me there. Thank you for having me on there.
And where's the video? On YouTube or?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. The name is Pacieco de Gotto.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, find me on YouTube. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Pacieco de Gotto.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what it is. It's a little complicated. Not gonna spell it out for you right now, but you'll find me.
We'll put it in the comments right now.
Yeah, we'll put it in the comments. Yeah, because I'm not any constructive criticism I could tell him. I tell him, he listens, and I'm honest with him, and he's honest with me. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if you're not doing something right, we are the first ones to tell each other you're not doing something.
Definitely.
Right.
You know, because I'd rather him telling me before I do it than me going out there. And doing things wrong. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Nah, that's-
And I'm the same way with him. Like,
real.
you know, if if he's, you know, if he's not wearing something, I'm like, yo, nah, you're not fly. Change. Like,
Yeah, he
like,
catches you
yeah.
before you even leave the
saved
door.
me. He has saved me
Yeah.
from some situations.
Take
Yeah.
that shit off.
Yeah, I mean, that's
catches
why,
you
like,
before you
bro,
even get out the
wearing
house.
this-
that's why like real friends are for, though, right?
Nah, real.
You know? Like,
Yeah, but if I
And he
sign
has
on
saved
my
me
team,
too.
You better tell me.
yeah,
Yeah,
Now
and
you're
he
not
has
my
saved me
friend.
too. He's like,
Now you're not my
he's like,
friend.
he's
My
like,
friend, why you letting me look
Yeah.
crazy?
yeah, he's like,
Facts, bro.
he'd be like, yo, don't do that, or do this, or don't do that, blah blah blah. You know, but it's appreciated,
That's legit.
obviously.
I was saying, I heard that you guys were gonna put a little performance on today.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, you know I'm always ready.
Yo,
Yeah, I
matter
see
of
the
fact,
comments
Montesi
here.
about to
I'm
put
getting
a
some likes right now. I think they're down for that.
Montesi about to put
They're
a beat.
throwing the likes out.
Montesi about to put a
They
beat.
want a little
See the thumbs
freestyle.
up.
Oh, you get if he puts a little beat in the background, maybe it's not heard
Yeah,
by the
oh, go
people,
ahead,
but as
yeah.
long as,
Yeah,
as,
but
long as
he's
y'all
gonna-
can go,
yeah.
yeah.
Yo, they tried to give me 5, so I took them to trial. When they said 2.5, boy, I left with a smile. I was taught that when you fall, then you gotta get up. Now I'm eating all these noodles with some tea in my cup. Bumping M&M, popping M&Ms. I came out of jail and I went back again. 3 abortions got me feeling like I don't deserve a child. I wasn't ready, I was acting wild. Giving drugs to my friends, what kind of friend am I? Party almost every night. Cocaine on the table got me feeling really able to kill these bodies till I feel unstable. How can they expect me not to go and cheat? In a room full of females trying to leave with me. I should be in court practicing my threes, but I'm in court paying lawyer fees. I remember when my mom and I didn't speak, and I acted like that shit wasn't hurting me, knowing deep down it was killing me, knowing she's the only one I really need. Never been the type to go and need a weapon. If I get one, then most likely it's a Smith & Wesson. Sadly, in reality, we keep forgetting. We don't gotta be a teacher just to teach a lesson. Small city, big dreams, I'ma ball out. Judge told me, son, you the type to give me doubt. And I told him, sir, I think you're really bugging out. Don't you see I'm trying to be the type to make it out? Don't you see I'm trying to make my parents really proud? Listen, my mom hated that her only son was selling drugs. Hated smelling weed every time I gave her hugs. Listen, yo, I got friends trying to tell me to forget my ex. I got girls trying to tell me they should be my next. I got church praying for me every day, I'm blessed. I really got it going, every wish gets checked. I got fire in my eyes and my soul stay fresh. I got money on my mind, I just can't think less. I got love for all the haters trying to test my flex. I really got it going, everything on straight. Yo, I'm really gifted, but I feel cursed. I know our Father loved me cause he wrote it on the verse. Some say I'm not intelligent, I went and caught a case. But people doing life, I bet would love to have my place. I truly never want nobody feel this type of pain. I know y'all never feel me cause our lives are not the same. They took me for a game, they even put me on the board and started fixing pieces when they see that I could score. They threw me in a place, no pussy and no love. I miss my exes and the ones who did me wrong. I never been the type to see the weakness cause I'm strong. I never been the type to see the longness in the short. I was bugging. Every perky that I took just had me bugging. Listen, I'm too bossy to have bosses trying to boss me. I'm too bossy to have bosses trying to boss me. Shout out to all my lovers. Shout out to all my people who never doubt themselves. Yo. Always be there for yourself and motivate yourself because nobody else will. If you don't love yourself, nobody will. Fresco.
My nigga said, shout out to all my lovers.
Yeah, I can appreciate that more than you just trying to show off in your lyrics. You know, like, I appreciate that a lot more.
It's like,
and I can really tell, like,
it's
your
real.
passion.
You can
and
tell it's
that
real.
you like
it's
music.
emotional.
That you're expressing yourself through music. You're not just you're not cloud chasing through music.
Yeah.
You know, you're like here because music is how you're expressing yourself.
Yep.
I can feel that. I can appreciate that, bro. That was dope. That was a good fucking, what was that, like 2 minutes? That shit was sick.
That shit was sick.
Yeah.
Stanford, Connecticut has talent, bro. Connecticut has a lot of talent. Shout out Kitty. Shout out Fetty. Shout out Young Dill. Like, shout out everybody who's putting Connecticut on the map, who's putting Stanford on the map. And, you know, like, that's what we're here for. Shout out Evander. Shout out Ian Murder.
Shout out to Ganesh.
Shout out Born Baked, Evander as well, doing his thing. Shout out everybody who's putting Connecticut on the map, putting us on the map.
All the real people out there.
Yo, bro, one thing that really bothers me, and I've always wanted to make this clear, and I'm glad that I'm on air about this. If you come from Stamford, Connecticut, don't say you're from New York. When people ask you where you come from, be yourself. And this is coming from the heart. Don't say, oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from New York. You're not from New York. You're from Stamford, Connecticut. We're supposed to put our city on the map. Why the fuck are we talking about New York? New York is already on the map. Let's put Stamford on the map.
Yo, and
203,
shout out.
let's go. Come on.
To back that up, shout out to my boy Weaverson at the Mad Labs. He's created a whole art center. Saturday, August 28th, you guys should pull up. He's doing he has a whole parking lot that they have a bunch of vendors. And it's called the Art Manifestation Festival.
Okay.
So, you know, shout out to him. He grew up across the street from me in Davis Avenue. What his vision is to literally, like, on the back of what you're saying, is to make Connecticut and Norwalk, because that's where his art hub is, this, like, the art capital of the world. Type shit, you know what I mean?
I'm glad that you said it.
So it's really off the back of what you're saying. So huge shout out to him. Saturday, August 28th. Again, from 12 to 6. There's going to be a lot of different artists. It's not just painters. It's literally whatever creativeness. There's going to be art. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be a lot of great food. There's going to be live music.
Making
So-
footage also art too, right?
And
should
if
go,
you're
we should go.
interested,
We should
you know, look up
we
Mad
should
Labs or
We'll
hit
be there.
me
We'll
up.
be there for sure.
Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up on the DMs as well because they are looking for more artists to get involved, to have their own stands and shit, their own sections as vendors. So you know, go out and reach out and promote yourself. Like you know, a lot of people out here in the 203 are really trying to build something. You know, I'm part of that with these podcasts, and I'm grateful you guys pulled up.
No, thank you for having us, bro. Like this meant a lot. When you reached out to me, bro, I was like, how can I say no?
Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the viewership. Make sure you guys go follow Fresco. Make sure you go follow his boy. Make sure you guys are following Pino as well. If you guys aren't following us on social medias, you guys won't be able to keep along with the future guests, the future events that we're attending. He was speaking on Mad Labs. He was speaking on his music. So
Yes,
make
sir.
sure you guys follow them. Make sure you can put those notification settings on so you guys can really keep up with our events. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's been our time. And until next time.
Thank you
See
guys
y'all.
for
Thank
watching.
you.